to my channel. My name is Parsh and today we're going to be focusing on the divisibility rules of the number 6 to 9. Friends, my recommendation is that if you guys haven't seen my previous video on the divisibility rules of 2 to 5, I highly recommend you guys check that video before this video. Anyway friends, without further ado, let's get started. So let's start off with the divisibility rule of the number 6. Let's say, for example, I have the number 108 and I want to find out if it's divisible by 6 or not. Alright, so the divisibility rule of 6 is basically a combination of two divisibility rules. First, I want to see if 108 is divisible by 2, and then I want to see if 108 is divisible by 3. So let's start out by finding out if it's divisible by 2. So we're going to look at the last digit, which in this case is 8. Is 8 divisible by 2? Yes, it indeed is. 4 times 2 is 8. So now let's think about if it's divisible by 3. 1 plus 0 plus 8 is 9. And 9 is indeed divisible by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So that means that our whole number here, 108, is divisible by 6. Alright friends, so now we're going to move on to the divisibility rule of 7. 7 will be the hardest divisibility rule we'll be covering in this video. So let's say I have the number 147 and I want to find out if it's divisible by 7 or not. So friends, for this divisibility rule requires 3 steps. Our first step would be to decide to double our last digit, which in this case is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So now our second step would be to subtract 14 from the number we have atop, from the remaining number we have atop, which in this case is 14. 14 minus 14, as you guys may know, is 0. Now, is 0 divisible by 7? As you guys may know, 0 is divisible by any number, so 0 is indeed divisible by 7. That means that our number over here, 147, is also indeed divisible by 7. Now, friends, let's move on to the divisibility rule of 8. So let's say we have the number 3,224, and we want to see if it's divisible by 8 or not. Alright friends, so the divisibility rule of 8 is very similar to the divisibility rules of 2 and 4. However, in this case, instead of looking at 1 digit or 2 digits, we're looking at 3 digits. Alright friends, so now we want to see if 224 is divisible by 8. Alright, so, yes, 224 is indeed divisible by 8. 8 times 28 is 224. That means that our number over here, 3,224, is indeed divisible by 8. For this step, friends, if you'd like, you could always do a small long division on the side. So 224 divided by 8, like that. And then you could see if it's divisible by 8 or not. I highly recommend, if you can't do it like this, to use a long division, as what you could see over here. Anyway, friends, now let's move on to our final divisibility rule, the divisibility rule of 9. Alright, friends, so let's say we have the number 1,998. Sorry about that. Anyway, so the divisibility rule of 9 is very similar to the divisibility rule of 3. Except in this case, after adding up all the numbers, you just want to see if it's divisible by 9 or not. Divisible by 9 or not. Alright, friends, so 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 is 27, if done correctly. Alright friends, so now our second and final step would be to see if 27 is divisible by 9 or not. Yes, 27 is indeed divisible by 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Alright friends, that's all for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel for more videos, for more video updates. Anyways friends, till then, we'll see you next time. Bye!